easier. Whoops, I'm gonna grab my card over here. This is...
Listen, how's everybody doing?
Mark's gonna hold down the fort while I grab, here you go. It's like I just started, right?
I wish I knew what to do now. Rude, I'm like a deer in the headlights.
Well, I don't think I could switch places with you, so don't worry. Okay, this is going to be the fastest way for you to get your prep work done in like the snap of a finger. This is a fantastic 3.5-cup electric food chopper. The price that you're seeing, really great price.
Wow.
For something that, I know, did you see that?
I can see it, wow.
It's going to seriously be your new best friend in the kitchen. It looks beautiful. We even have an extended array of colors than we usually do for Prepology. But this price does go away at the end of the day, and the 5 easy pays go away at the end of the day. The easy payment is $5.40.
That's crazy.
If you have $5.40, this month and over the course of the next 5 months, you can have an amazing chopper that's going to just do everything. We're going to show you so much. So let me quickly go through the color choices.
So many.
So we have this for you in, yep. Okay, amethyst. This is your aqua, mint, thank you. Tomato. Oh, raspberry, I'm sorry.
That's what I meant.
This is your raspberry. Eggshell, cracked pepper.
And
there's your aqua.
Perfect.
And then lemon. There's your lemon. And ocean blue. There's tomato.
That's the tomato.
Got it. And there's your ocean blue. Okay, beautiful. Okay, let's dive in because this thing, it does it all.
I love this. So listen, let's get corny. Who's got 2 thumbs and an awesome chopper? This guy. Because they can work with just the thumb. Watch this. No buttons, no dials, no learning curve, no on, no off. What does 1 mean? What does 10 mean? And with the 300-watt motor, you have enough power to create everything from that beautiful whipped cream in seconds for those fresh berries. I'll put a little bit there, and let's put a little bit right on top of there. And that 300-watt motor is, of course, going to give you all the power you need for your fresh nut butters, cashew, peanut, pistachio. It makes no difference at all. And have a look at this. You want to talk texture. That is the perfect, beautiful texture. You pay a fortune for that in the health stores.
Yes.
Now you can do it in seconds in your own home.
And
I love that.
You can control the consistency.
Exactly.
If you like a little chunkier, if you like a little
Leave
smoother.
it a little longer. Exactly right. So now watch this, okay? This is the reason that it works as well as it does, is because of the design of the blade married with the 300-watt motor. That's a nice little S-curve on there, like your high, kind of high-priced food processors. It helps with that first chop through, and it helps with the consistency. So here's how it works. You simply put the blade in like this, and the lid on top. Now here is the safety features that are built in. If the lid isn't in the right spot, whoop, doesn't work.
Right.
If the container's not in the right spot, it won't work. Not until everything lines up is that blade going to come on, so it never goes near your fingers. And if you want to talk tough, man alive, let's pull the ice out and let's talk tough. So come the summertime here, when you've got all of these great reasons to get together for these mixed drinks and things like that, don't forget the kiddos. Watch this. 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000, 5 1,000. In 5 seconds, I've saved all the money that I need on one of those specialty machines, because now, Rachel, watch this. I can go ahead and take the ice that I've turned into snow, grab that little ball, and whoop, now I've got exactly what I need for a perfect little snow cone for the kiddos all summer. How cool is that, you guys?
There are blenders you can buy that won't blend ice.
Exactly.
So to have a chopper that's going to do that is a fantastic, that shows you the true power of what you're going to get here.
Exactly.
You're going to use this daily. Really amazing.
Right, so again, one more time for the moms and dads, aunts, uncles, and grandparents. Let me show you that again, okay? That is a razor-sharp S-blade. That's designed to go through that ice, to go through those nuts, to go through everything that you put in there, but it's not going to turn on unless everything lines up. So if this isn't on correctly, it doesn't turn on. If the lid's not on correctly, it doesn't turn on. Not until the vessel and the lid snap in place is that going to turn on. And to your point, I love the fact that this matches all of those beautiful Prepology colors that we've added that personality to with our kitchen.
Yeah, can we go to .com and show all the colors on QVC.com? We're going to start with lemon because it's actually the most popular, and that's one that we don't always have for Prepology. So if you love a bright, cheery yellow, go with that lemon. It is also the most limited. I love that one.
Yeah, it's neat.
It just makes you smile.
It does.
Really, really fun. Here's your aqua. We also have this for you in the amethyst and the cracked pepper. Here's your eggshell. That's going to be that nice little off-white, but mainly crisp white. There's mint. I love that one too. Ocean blue will match back to all your other ocean blues in the Prepology line. Raspberry gives you that nice pink. And the tomato, always popular, and that's what you have marked. You
That's
love
what
the
I have.
tomato. Okay, beautiful. So a sale price of $26.98, but that price goes up at the end of the day. It's just this day. It's like a Sunday special for you. This is the raspberry that we're looking at right here. And this, for me, making your own salsa is so much better than the can
Well,
or
salsa,
the jar.
did you know, is the #1 condiment on the planet?
I did not know
That's
that.
right. No
That
way to
makes
prove me wrong.
sense.
And that's because it's so popular.
I'm going to go ask ChatGPT.
You can make this yourself at home with the exact consistency you want, with or without the extra salt, with or without the extra oil. It's completely up to you. And what I love about this, have a look at the lid. It's got that little drizzle spot right there. I'm sure there's an official name for it. I'll look it up later. And all you're going to do is pop it on there. So I've got my lime juice in here, and with the Mississippis, could I get a count to 3?
Of course.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi.
And we have salsa.
Oh,
it's
my
that
goodness.
fast and it's that easy, you guys. That's why you want to have this in your kitchen, because now you control what goes in yours and your family's diet. You control if you want more tomato, more cilantro, more this, more that, and you can control whether or not you want it nice and fine like this, or if you want something a little chunkier like me.
That's
the bottom
amazing.
line is you get to choose, and I love that. So now we're going to use that drizzle spot
Really
again.
quick, this also, right, you can use your chopper to chop your tomatoes, your
Yes.
onions, and your cilantro, and then put them all in here to then make the salsa too. So you don't have to chop up by hand anything
Right.
when you have this chopper.
Right, of course. Now, this one's going to be fun. Takes a second, but boy, it's worth it. If you ever want to do fondues, if you want to do chocolate s'mores things, if you want to do
Yes.
you don't need a double boiler, you don't need a bunch of pots and pans. Watch this. I've got my chocolate chips in here. I got about a teaspoon of oil in there, and this is hot cream. And all I'm going to do is start to pour this in the top. And Rachel, what's going to happen is that hot cream in about 30 seconds is going to melt all of those chocolate chips.
Wow.
And we're going to have the freshest, yummiest, creamiest chocolate ganache that we can use on anything. We can either decorate our cakes with it, we can dip fruit, we can dip marshmallows, anything you want. Now, if you wanted to, you could put all of this in at one time, but I love to demonstrate the fact that you can slowly add this until you get to the consistency that you want. So we're about 2 or 3 seconds away after the first 4 or 5 seconds, and we're just going to let that go for just a little bit, and now we should be all done. So instead of, like I said, that double boiler
Yes.
and all of that stuff that you've got to do, there's one for you.
thank
You got
you.
it?
Yeah.
And let's just go ahead and just dip. There we go.
Oh my goodness.
Look at that. The
S'mores are my
consistency
favorite.
is perfect. It's ooey, it's gooey, it's drippy, it's beautiful, it's wonderful. And because she has to talk about colors and I don't, I'm going to eat this.
I'm going to save mine. Okay, let me tell you the color choices that we have, and then we're going to do one more demonstration
are.
here, which also, I mean, chocolate and garlic, you got 2 of my favorite things in the world there. Okay, so there is your beautiful aqua. We also have this available in amethyst, cracked pepper. Here's your eggshell. That is the most popular in that eggshell now. Lemon has also been popular, really beautiful, bright, sunny yellow. Mint is available. Ocean blue. Here's your raspberry, a little bit of a pink there. And your tomato option. This price goes away at the end of the day, $26.98. Really making garlic?
Yep, and in the last few seconds we have in the show, with grilling season coming up, or if you just love garlic bread and garlic spread, go ahead, put a little bit of oil in with your garlic. You can run it for as long as you want. I'm going to hold off right there, and in a matter of, I think I counted to 7 seconds, I have that beautiful garlic that you can literally spread. That was full cloves, almost 80 of them. Again, you can't prove that I'm wrong. Almost 80 of them in there, and you've got that beautiful garlic spread. Isn't that nice?
That smells amazing.
It's like cologne.
I know, I'm going to just take it.
Behind the ear.
I am obsessed with garlic, so that's amazing. K310311 is your item number.